For Learning Activity 5, it's going to look a lot like what you did in Learning Activity 3. You're going to be exploring theories and approaches to teaching science, specifically democratic curriculum, STEAM, conceptual change, and differentiated instruction. And you're going to look at those theories in relation to how they can connect to your own classroom. So if you notice here, you have two different links. It doesn't matter which of these you look at. They're both pretty good websites on that. As you go down through here, the same thing that you did before, just a different approach. Make sure you are taking notes on these web pages and things that you're finding beneficial. These questions are suggestions to help guide you along. About 250 words a piece is kind of what I'm thinking for those. And then once you've gone through that, make sure you have figured out how you identify with one of those theories or approaches. And what I'm asking for this one is a little bit different. If you want to write another paper, that is okay. But I'd like for you to find a practitioner article or two and maybe a research article and use that to better inform yourself of what the theory is about, how it could look in your classroom, and what it means for teaching not just science, but your other content areas. And since I don't like writing papers all the time, I'm giving you the choice of doing something a little more creative. You can do a video where you can tell the story of it. You can do a diagram of your classroom. You can do a Venn diagram. Whatever works for you is kind of what I want you to do there. I do want a reference for what that article was that you chose, so add that to your Dropbox for the 250 word narratives, and that should get you through for that one. The other thing that you're going to be doing, there is a short teaching and learning theory quiz, and then there's NSTA Module 2. Make sure that when you do NSTA Module 2, you are posting it to the right discussion board, but then that you go back and respond to at least 2 people. For this, if you're thinking ahead, you might figure out how to connect it to your semester-long project, but you don't have to. And remember that by the time this is over, you have to have at least one content module and at least one article from NSTA. So hopefully that helps and that clears up some confusion for what is expected for LA5.